It's been really good. And that's the
Yeah, but actually, this past couple of weeks, I've now spent some energy that just I can't sleep more than usual. So for those of you who know me, that I don't sleep much, but even less than usual. And I don't know if it's heat or not. Or not. But anyway, welcome to the other day. I was driving. I should come to class here to teach class, and just by my house, there's this two-way stop that everybody confuses with a four-way stop for some reason. And so the people who need to go don't have a stop sign. Feel like they wait and they're like, whose turn is it? It's yours, you have a sign. It's a sign that they need to go. And then there's a person across from me, so turning right, or turning left without a blinker either, but they start beeping on me when my turn starts coming, so I start turning, they start turning too. They start beeping on me and then like drive next to me and show me their things and all stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, I used to be that person. I knew the rules of driving, so I only do it to the person who's, being more chiseling to me. But, and I worked with a woman who helped me get out of that space of great driver, and she told me every time somebody does something like on the road, say I love you, I love you, I love you, interrupt whatever other part of you goes on there. Like, there's a lot of it, right? So I was like, it was not easy, but it also hasn't happened in a long time, so I guess I'm doing a lot better. But I guess the moral of the story is that keep practicing, right? Keep practicing because change is happening. It may not be easy, but you start noticing your patterns and you do start finding those ways and those times when you actually have a choice about how to react, right? So we'll see if we can find that in our practice. You have the opportunity to say I love you to yourself, to me, to my sequence, to the music, whatever it is that bothers you, all the stories that are created constantly in our heads. Make sense? And then we keep practicing, because that's what we do. So, that being said, I'm going to start in downward facing dog. I love you, I love you, I love you. If down dog doesn't work for you, you can always find a way back tabletop or a long table. You can always do on your forearms, like open. No, I'm not. I am not kidding. Turn this upside down. All right. When you find yourself in your down dog, take a moment to maybe move, wiggle, tilt your hip side to side, bend one knee and then the other. Take a moment to explore the shape. I like to measure my down dog by finding myself into a high plank and then bringing my hands just slightly more closer to my feet, so I get a little less space between my feet and the hands, and then lift the sitting bones up. That may not be ideal for everyone. It's an opportunity to try something, explore, practice, and see how it works for you. I find that it's excruciatingly hard for me to send I love you to somebody I believe or isn't on the wrong, right? Not only while driving, but also in life. Maybe easier for you, and that's okay. Can you take another breath in as you squeeze your thighs and lift your sitting bones? As you exhale, can you lower the heels towards the ground? You got it. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Extend the left sitting bone up towards the right ankle. Good. Can you lift both sitting bones high? Good. Can you extend both arms longer? Good. As you exhale, bring the right knee towards the right arm. Good. Good. Inhale, take it out. Exhale, take it across the body to your left. Good. Inhale, lift it. As you exhale, step between your hands, low lunge. Lower the back knee to the floor. You can always use a blanket underneath. Good. Inhale for crescent moon. Bring your arms overhead. You can opt out for the hands to heart or the hands to your hips if you prefer. If your arms are overhead, can you extend the elbow joint? Can you extend the wrist and each and every finger, each and every joint in your fingers? Good. And from here, can you lower the right sitting bone down? Take an inhale. As you exhale, take a little back bend to draw your shoulder blades closer together. Maybe pull your elbows further back and down. Maybe press your shoulder blades forward into your heart and up towards the ceiling. Good. Inhale, reach your toe. Exhale, back bend. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, plant your hands on your blocks. Tuck your left toes under. Lift your left knee. Straighten your right leg to your degree for a moment. Good. Rebend your knee. Take an inhale, look forward. As you exhale, step your back foot forward, 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 and top of your space. Take a moment, make feet put apart. Option to touch your elbows or your wrists. Or if you wish, bend your knees quite a bit. Lower the belly on the top of your thighs. Take your peace fingers and wrap them around your big toes. Press your thumbs down. And from here, as you straighten your legs, can you keep your belly closer to your thighs? And pull your elbows out to the side. Can you relax your head out of the neck a little more? Bring the chin in closer to your chest. Maybe shake your head yes and no. Good. Release your hands. Take an inhale. Lift all the way up. Mountain pose. Bring your arms overhead. Engage your thighs. Press into the balls of the feet down just as much as you press into your heels. Good. Lengthen the armpits, the elbows. Full breath in. As you exhale, back bend, lift your chest. You got it. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back bend. One more inhale. Exhale out. You got it. Inhale, reach up, fold. As you exhale, hinge up the hips, lean forward to forward fold. Your hands can always hit your hips on your way down. Good. Then inhale, lift halfway, plant your hands on your blocks. As you exhale, step your right leg back, low lunge. Lower the right knee to the ground. Crescent moon, inhale, arms lift. Good. Lower the left sitting bone down, extend up from the breastbone towards the chin, maybe from the crown of the head towards the fingers. Take a breath in. As you exhale, little back bend. Hold for a moment. Maybe press the elbows further down, maybe the wrists further back. Maybe the breastbone lifts up a little higher. Good. Inhale, reach up top. Exhale, back bend. One more time, inhale. Exhale out. Good. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, plant your hands on the floor or the shortest edge of your blocks. Lift your right knee, tuck your right toes under. Good. Inhale, three-leg dog. Kick your left leg that is all the way back behind you. Keep your right foot down, back. Good. Lift the left leg behind you. Good. From here, the lift up. The dumbbell, left leg is up. Step your right foot back in dumbbell. Lift the left leg up. We got this together. I love you, love you, love you. Take a breath in. Good. As you exhale, bring the left knee towards the left arm. Good. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, left knee towards the right arm. You got it. Inhale, lift it back. Exhale, step it through low lunge. Good. Lower the right knee down. Back to crescent moon. Inhale, arms in. You got this. Exhale, back bend, lift your chest. Inhale, reach up. Again, back bend. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Good job. Inhale. This time, hold your right wrist. Extend the right arm a little longer. As you exhale, take a side bend to your left. Press your head and your neck back, maybe. Draw your left ribs forward a little more. You got it. Take a full breath in. Let it out. Return back to the middle, take an inhale. As you exhale, place your hands down to your blocks. Tuck your right toes under, lift your right knee, breathe in. Step your feet together at the top of your space, forward fold. Take a moment, maybe find ragdoll pose, maybe again, catch your big toes. You can always find a different way to fold the nice chest. Maybe relax your head a little more. Good, you got it, children. Take an inhale, release your feet. Rise all the way, bring your arms overhead. Exhale, back bend, squeeze your thighs, lift your chest. Good, inhale, reach up. Again, bend your elbows, lift your heart. One more time, inhale. Exhale, out. You got it, inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at the hips on the way down. Good, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, place your hands on your block, step your left leg back, low lunge. Lower the left knee to the ground. Crescent, come on, bring your arms up. Take a breath in. Back bend, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Again, back bend, offering work. One more time, inhale. Exhale, out. Good, inhale, reach up, pause. Catch your left wrist, extend the left arm a little longer. Take a side bend. Draw your right rib slightly forward. Maybe press your head and your neck back. Maybe gaze underneath your arm. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Return to the middle. Breathe in. Exhale. Plant your hands on the floor or the shortest edge of the block. Tuck your left toes under. Lift your left knee. Give the left foot back. Lift the right leg high behind your 3-leg dog. Good. This time, as you exhale, lower your foot down. Shift your weight forward into plank or tabletop. Lower the knees to the floor. Good. Draw the pointy parts of the elbows back. The pits of the elbows forward. And from that space, bend your elbows back to lower down to your belly. Good. Extend your legs back from the root of your thigh. Walk your hands just a little more underneath your shoulders. Inhale, press the pubic bone down to lift your chest, baby cobra. Good. Stay here, or what happens if you lift your hands? What happens if you lift your legs? Can you lift your legs from your thighs? Good. Full breath in. Exhale, set it down. Maybe rock your head side to side, or your feet, maybe windshield wipers. Maybe stay, pause exactly where you are. It's up to you. Either way, can you exhale fully? Good. You got it. Then bring your hands all the way back, extend the fingertips towards your feet. Good. Press the palms of the hands into the floor. And now first, can you lift just your shoulders? Good. Notice if your head pins its shoulders. Keep your head down. Lift your shoulders a little higher. Good. Now can you lift just the knees? Good. Now from that space, lift everything else. Hands, feet, shoulders. Good. Take a full breath in. Press the pubic bone down more to make you lift a little higher. Can you lift your arms a little more? Good. Exhale, set it down to the floor. Lungs pose. Bring your hands under your forehead. Good. Pause for a moment. Maybe stay here. Maybe rock your feet side to side. Maybe don't move at all. I find that locust pose is almost nobody's favorite core pose variation. I don't know if you agree or not. Take surveys after class. Good. And now extend your arms all the way forward like a superhuman. Press the pubic bone down with an inhale, lift everything else off. Your arms, your head, your feet, your thighs. Press the pubic bone down more to lift a little higher. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, set it down. Take a moment. A moment for yourself. it go. Nice work, everyone. Good. Slowly come up, back up to tabletop. Downward facing dog. When you're ready, lift your hips. You can inhale. Let it out. Yeah. Inhale, lift your right leg high. This time, bend your right knee, turn it out to the side. Okay, draw a little circle around. Switch direction. Yeah, you got it. And then bring the right knee as high on your armpit as you can get it to the right. Yeah, now can you slide your knee down towards your wrist? Yeah, now can you take across the body towards the left wrist? Now can you lift it up towards your armpit? And now can you let go? Inhale. Exhale, step through low lunge. Lower the back knee down. Inhale, rise, crescent moon. Exhale, back bend, lift your heart. Yeah, inhale, reach up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, hands to the floor or your blocks. Step your back foot forward, forward. Press down to rise. Squeeze your thigh muscles to the left, all the way up. Extend your arms maybe. Exhale, back bend. Good. Inhale, reach up. Forward, fold, let go. You got it. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, clench your hands on your block. Step your right leg back. Lower the right knee to the ground. Crescent moon. Inhale, rise. Exhale, back bend. Lift your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side bend to the street. You got it. Back to center. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands on the floor or the shortest edge of your blocks. Tuck your right toes under, lift the right knee. Three-leg dog, kick your left leg behind you. Good. Exhale out, bring the left knee towards the left armpit. Good. Can you slide your knee down towards your left wrist? Can you bring the knee across the body to the right wrist? Can you lift it up towards the right armpit? Good. Three-leg dog, nice job, y'all. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Lower the back knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, side bend. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, bring your hands to your blocks. Step your back foot forward, forward fold. You got it. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold a little deeper. This time, you put up a block between your knee joints. So there's just wherever we put the block for the awareness we're bringing. I'm suggesting the knee joints on purpose. And so squeeze the block, press your feet down, and from here, chair pose, Utkatasana. Yeah. Lower the sitting bones down. Draw your lower ribs slightly in at the same time as you lift your breastbone up. So your ribs are not pushing into your organs. Full breath in. Exhale out. Good. Stay one more inhale. As you exhale, open arm twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway left, remove your block. Exhale, clench your hands down. Step your left leg back, low lunge. Left knee to the floor. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, clench your hands on the floor. Tuck your back toes under, lift your left knee. Right leg lifts back, three-leg down dog. Exhale, lower the right foot down. Shift forward into plank or tabletop. All the way down to your belly slowly, no rush. Good. Find your variation. You can find cobra, locust, hands off on the floor, arms forward or back. It's up to you. Take an inhale. Take an exhale, set it down to the floor. Take two more. Your choice of a back bend. One. Nice job. Slowly. Release. Pause. Maybe bring your hands under your forehead. Maybe find your way all the way to child's pose. Maybe remain on your belly. Wherever you are, breathe. Can you exhale fully? Yeah, you got it. One more breath in, let it out. Bring your hands under, tuck your toes under. Inhale, come up tabletop or plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, let it out. Inhale, lift your right leg high, bend your knee, turn it out to the side. Exhale, bring the right knee as far up from your armpit as you can get it. Good. Inhale, lift your right leg back. Exhale, bring the right knee towards the left. Good. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, step your foot between your hands, low back. This time, high crescent lunge. Feel free to bring your back heel to the floor for extra stability. Either way, draw the outside of your left hip forward and see if you can lower the right sitting bone down without leaning your chest forward. Yeah. Maybe extend your elbows a little longer, maybe the fingers, maybe the crown of the head. Take a breath in, back bend, lift your chest. Yeah. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open arms, twist to your right. You can stay here or lean forward, forward, forward. Pull the left elbow outside of your right thigh. Bring the right hand on top of the left. Turn your chest to the left. If you decide to go for the hook in the elbow, can you turn your breastbone towards your thumbs a little bit? Can you press your head and neck back? Can you draw your shoulder blades back? Yeah, slowly return back to the middle crescent. Inhale. Warrior two, take your back heel to the floor. Exhale out. Take your time, find your guiding space. In the tradition I come from, so bring my ankles underneath my wrists. It's an opportunity to play around. Some people's legs are longer, some people's are not. Some people's arms are longer, some people's are not. So can you breathe where you are in the space you chose? Can you lower the right sitting bone down and extend the left arm back either way? Inhale, reverse warrior. Flip the right palm up, lift it away from the right knee. As you exhale, lean forward. Bring the right elbow on the inside of your right knee. Press the elbow and the knee into each other and see if you can turn your ribs more towards the street. And then maybe stay here, or you can bring your hand down to the floor, a block. You can catch your ankle. Extend the left arm up towards the ceiling. You can stay here, or bend your left elbow and bring your hand behind your lower back. And if you decide to find that half bind, can you draw the left shoulder blade further back? Good. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Press into the right foot, straighten the right leg. Inhale, reverse triangle. How much can you press the right foot down as you extend the right hand away from it? Good. As you exhale, runner's lunge, bring your hands on the inside of your right foot. Turn the left heel towards the ceiling. Step the right foot further out to the right if needed. Good. Keep the left knee lifted. Squeeze the left thigh bone, our muscles into the thigh bone. Good. And now, notice your arms. Can you point the pit of the elbow forward, the pointy part of the elbow back? Can you walk your hands further back? And maybe bring the knee and press it into your shoulder. Good. Can you still squeeze the left thigh bone or the left muscles into the thigh bone? And now from here, can you draw your breastbone forward? You can choose to stay here, or you can step or jump switch your feet. Make sense? Jump and jump, or not. You can stay. I said that. You can stay. You can choose to stay. It's a legitimate choice. Breathe in wherever you are. Couple of times if you're jumping or stepping to switch your legs. Good. One more breath in. We're going to end up with the right foot outside of the right hand if you're not there yet. Look forward. You can have your hands on your blocks. As you exhale, step your back foot forward. Mahalasana, garland pose. Lower the sitting bones down. You can sit on your blocks. You can bring the hands to your heart, or you can keep them on the floor. Can you press actively the pinky side edges of the feet towards the floor? Can you press actively the knees and the elbows into each other? Can you draw your breastbone towards your thumbs? Lift your heart away from the floor and see if you can roll your shoulders on the back of your body a little more. Good. Full breath in. Let it out. Stay one more inhale. As you exhale, lower your hands down. Lift the sitting bones, wide leggish forward fold or wide leg. Shift your hips side to side. Maybe pause here, maybe catch your elbows like ragdoll pose, or clasp your hands just behind your neck. So the pinky side edges, maybe draw the edge of your skull down towards the floor. That is the part of your skull. Full breath in, maybe horse lips. Good. Release your hands down, toe heel your feet closer together. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, lift your arms. Exhale, open and twist to your right. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to your left. Back to center, breathe in. Forward fold, let go. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, plant your hands on the floor, step back, plank or tabletop, your choice. Lower all the way. Or halfway for chaturanga, can you point the pointy corners of the elbows back? A dog or cobra, either way, squeeze your thighs. Press the hands down, extend the arms if possible. Downward facing dog or any resting shape. We have the opportunity to practice this on the other side. Maybe now that you know where we're going, so take a little more I love yous. A little more out of our head. Feel free at any point to rest, modify, breathe. Whatever you need to do. Take another breath in wherever you are. Downward facing dog is where we meet. Good. Inhale, lift your left leg high, bend your knee, turn it up. Exhale, left knee as far up on your left arm as you can get it. Good. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left knee towards the right arm. Good. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, step through, lower. Back knee stays lifted. Inhale, crescent. Bring your arms up. Take a moment. Find your body in space. Stability before mobility. As your right sitting, as your left sitting bone goes down, lift the inside of your right knee up. Good. Take an inhale. Back bend, exhale. You got it. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back. One more inhale. Exhale, out. Good. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, open arm twist to the street. Bring your left arm back, right arm forward. You can choose to stay here or lean forward. Bring the right elbow outside on your left thigh. Ish. Maybe hands on top of each other. You can always opt for a fist instead of a palm. Can you turn your breastbone towards your thumbs? Can you draw your shoulder blades back? Full breath in. Full breath out. Slowly return to the middle. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Spin your right heel to the left. Take your time. Find your body. Experience. Good. As you squeeze that back leg muscles, can you extend through the right arm a little further back? Full breath in. Let it go. Reverse warrior. Flip the left palm up. Reach away from the left knee. Exhale out, lean forward, extended side angle. See if you can bring the left elbow on the inside of your left thigh. Press the knee and your arm into each other and see if you can turn those bottom ribs towards the side wall. And then maybe find a different place for your hands. If you like on the floor, on the wall, then lift your right arm. Stay here or half bind. Bend your right elbow, reach your right hand behind your lower back. Maybe Turn your head a little more up towards the ceiling. You got to feel your neck. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Reverse triangle. Press into the left foot. Extend the left knee. Reach the left hand as far away from the left foot as you can. As you exhale, runner's lunge. Plant your hands on the inside of your left foot. Pause. Walk your hands just slightly further back towards your foot. Towards your back foot. Good. Press the left knee towards the left arm. Good. Even more. Can you touch them? Good. Now can you pull your breastbone forward and lift the inside of your right knee higher? Good. Stay here or jump or step, switch your feet. Your choice. Breathe in and switch. If you're switching, keep going at your pace. Couple more moments. If you're holding, can you make sure you exhale at some point fully? Good. And end up with the left foot outside of your left hand if you're moving. Pause, look forward. Step your back foot outside of your right hand. Malasana, second chance to lower leg exposed. Right? About some things, many of us are on a very similar page. On some things we're pretty divided. Like this is one of the shapes. Some of us love and some of us like, I don't want to see another picture. Can you breathe? Press the pinky side edges of your feet into the floor. Press the knees and the elbows into each other. Lift your heart. Full breath in. Forward fold. Exhale. Release your head. Widen the heels. Pause for a moment. Option for a ragdoll pose. You can clasp your hands behind your neck. You can still reach for your peace fingers for your big toes if you prefer. Yeah. You got it. Let's see if we can do this one more time on each side. But before that, can you inhale, release your feet. If you have them in your hands, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your hands down, step your feet back, transition to your down dog however you like. And then find resting shape for 3 or 4 full rounds of breath. Wherever you are, notice if parts of your body are working harder than they need to. If you're relaxing. Slowly, and to find your way back to down dog. With a cue breath to movement, you can always slow down or fasten up. Remember, you can always modify. Lift your right leg high, and inhale, venture into it out. Exhale, right knee, right armpit, torso. Good, inhale, lift. Exhale, take it across your body. Good, inhale, lift. Exhale, step it through low lunge. High crescent lunge. Take an inhale, rise. Exhale, one time back bend. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist, open arms or hook your elbow if you like. Inhale, return to the middle. Exhale, warrior 2 to the street. That's it. Inhale, reverse warrior. Stay bent from knee. Good. Exhale, extend inside angle, lean forward. Bring the left arm closer to your left. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your right leg. Reach up and back. Exhale, runner's lunge. Plant your hands on the inside of your left foot. Of your right foot, that is. Inhale, look forward. Feet together, forward, fold. Good. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to your left. Inhale, back to center. Forward, fold, let go. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, your choice, transition to down dog, however you please. You got it, take an inhale wherever you are. Let it out. Left leg lifts, bend your knee, turn it out. Exhale, left knee, left elbow or armpit. Inhale, left it back. Exhale across your body. Good, inhale, kick it back. Exhale, step through lunge. Nice job, y'all. Inhale, high crescent. Good. Exhale, back bend one time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. You can open arms or you can hook your elbow. Inhale, return back to the middle. Exhale, warrior two to the inside of the room. Good job. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep the bend from me. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Extend your left leg. Nice job. Exhale, low lunge. Hands on the inside of the room. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, step your back foot forward, forward, forward. You want more balasana? Inhale, upper lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, twist. Inhale to the middle, it doesn't matter, we'll move both sides. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, back to center. Forward, fold, let go. Good, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place your hands down, step back, transition to a resting shape. Maybe down dog, maybe child's pose. Wherever you are, breathe. Yeah. All right, come on up to a seat. I'm going to show you something real quick. As usual, I'm going to show you a variation of it. It's an arm balance, so you may not be up for it, and that's totally fine. I'm going to show you how you can get in towards that direction if you want to try it. If not, I'm going to show you a variation of it so you can do it. Or you always have an option in my class to do whatever you want for that period of time. So I'm going to bring my block next to the wall. Like this block is the shortest edge, but you have options to try. This is the most stable way. You can always stack two blocks on top of each other if you prefer to have it higher. But the idea of this arm balance is to kind of hook that thigh into the arm. One leg is extending back, one leg is extending edge forward. Forward edge and more to the side, like scissors. So we're gonna see if we can practice some of those things we did throughout class. We already did all of those elements. So if you choose to opt out, you're not missing on anything. Make sense? So it's just one more way to practice what we already did. So I'm gonna bring my one foot on the block, and I'm gonna push it into the wall. I'm gonna find myself into that runner's lunge. I'm gonna bring my hands further back because I want my foot to stay on the wall. I don't want my foot to move away from the wall, and that will happen if my hands are forward, because then for me to bend the elbows, I have to move forward. And now from here, sir, would you mind moving this way or that way so I don't hurt you accidentally? Yeah, and now from here, I'm gonna find myself a little further back. I'm gonna point those pointy parts of the elbows back and the pits of the elbows forward. And then I'm gonna start walking the foot out to the side. And now from here, I'm gonna start bending the elbows and pushing that foot into the wall. And maybe kicking that leg out. Ish. And if that doesn't work for you, if you still want to practice something similar, you can again find your leg by the wall. It's the wrong choice. Alright. And then you can see if you can find that connection here, where you keep pressing your foot into the wall, and maybe extending the leg out, maybe even bending the elbows. Make sense? And if you don't want to do that, then again, do anything you want. Supta Baddha could be a good variation, butterfly pose as well. Letting go is always a good variation in my book, especially with the blanket under the pelvis. Take a couple of moments to play with whatever you want to play with. Maybe a couple of minutes total, because it's two-sided shape. Yeah. imagine your hands in here. Oh yeah, so press into my hands and ensure that it goes in. You press the toes and chin. Yeah, got it. Yeah.
I didn't see what you were trying to do.
Now, so you should walk to the wall.
Like that?
So you have someone to step on, and then here, and then push your foot here, and then push your foot into the wall. Yeah, just like that. Good, and then you have back towards the wall. Okay, hands this one a little more. Good, and then just like chaturanga, you're gonna start bending the elbows, but before you do that, you wanna sort of bring that knee out to the side. And then when you bend your elbows, you're gonna lift them. And then maybe extend the leg out. See what happens. Yeah. Yeah. Does that make sense? Did that make sense?
What's the final one? We lift that leg?
Yeah, so your leg is already lifted, but it can be lifted off of the block if you prefer.
You mean you want me to get the back leg off?
The back leg, so you lift both legs off the ground.
Right.
So this is stage 1, back foot is on the block. Stage 2, lifting off. Yeah.
Needs some work.
Yeah, that's why I love the wall, so you can actually push your foot into the wall. That leg gets really engaged, kind of remembers, oh, I can do this for maybe future variations. Yeah. Yeah. If you haven't done both sides, make sure you switch to the other side. Your elbows are just a little more. Good, and then bend my hands. And then push into my hands. Yeah. If you're doing one side of things, do it on the other side. If you feel your pain, find your back on the floor. And eventually find a twist, but don't rush to get there yet. You try the other side yet?
Yeah.
So first, we're gonna step the feet closer to the sitting bones. We're gonna find a little bridge pose, or you can find one and hold, or you can go up and down 3 times with breath. So step your feet closer to your sitting bones. Bring your hands towards your feet. Roll your shoulders under your chest. And as you press the feet down, lift your hips and the sides of your ribs. Choose to stay here. Maybe roll your shoulders under your more. Or slowly lower the pelvis down. Good. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And when you lower the pelvis down, this time, when you inhale, lift just the middle of your belly. Keep the pelvis pressing into the floor. Press the shoulders into the floor. And as you exhale, press the belly button down and see if you can pull the tailbone slightly off of the ground and maybe even roll your shoulders towards your chest a little. Couple of times, just like that. Press the pelvis down, press your shoulders down, lift just the middle of your belly. And then lower it, press the belly button down. Maybe the shoulders are off of the ground, maybe the tailbone tucks under more. One more time, inhale. Excellent. And then relax the belly, relax your neck. Option to roll your knees side to side for a moment. And then, option to squeeze your knees or find happy baby. Your knees can be all the way together, or you can reach through your feet. I suggest happy baby first and then bring the knees second. So you have a little bit of both. But for happy baby, see if you can press the knees down and the feet up a little more. That way you can realign the spine, release pelvis a little more. Yeah, and you can stay here or hug your knees closer towards each other for the next breath. Yeah. Then you can supine twist. There's so many variations. I suggest an eagle how I can help you out. Can you wait? You can always do any different variation of spine twist that you prefer. Remember, you can always have your blanket underneath your head and neck for support. With this twist, you allow both shoulders to soften. You allow your neck to relax a little more. Good. A few more rounds of breath. Maybe a moment to send a love you to yourself, to those parts of your body that don't seem to want to relax. To a human that may have pissed you off earlier today. Take a breath in, breath out. And then, after the next exhale, slowly begin to return your knees towards the middle. Feel free to extend your legs up towards the ceiling for just a moment. Feel free to squeeze yourself in or happy baby. Maybe create a little circle around with one knee and then the other. Before your head over to the other side. We're going to say it's the right knee over the left. Shift your hips to the right, lower the knees to the left. Take your time to settle yourself into shape. Maybe your eyebrows can relax a little more. The throat, the sides of the neck, even the armpits. Got it. No rush. Couple more rounds of breath. Really feel body on both sides. Turn back to the middle. Maybe again, extend your legs up. Maybe find your happy baby, maybe squeeze the knees, whatever movement is calling for you. Before you settle into your final Shavasana. I love bringing my feet next to the wall. I feel more grounded in my body, also more even in my hips. You want to find your feet at the wall. It's best if there's a blanket underneath your pelvis or blocks, so that way you're not doing extra core work. Or muscles are some of our best stress responders. Almost always active. Even when it's covered with like glove handles and little bumps. Those muscles are how your nervous system. It's helping getting you out of fear. Take a moment to relax in your thighs, belly, around your pelvis, glutes. Thighs. Let go. One fiber at a time. And release your breath too. Slowly. Begin to return your breath back into your body. Notice your fingers. Wiggle your nose. Extend your toes. Slowly bring your knees back in. Gently roll over to one side. So one hand on the floor and then the other. Find your way into a seat. Join your hands to your heart. So take a moment to bow to the greatest teacher, our heart. breath in. Let it out. Breathe it out. If you wish to join me for an Om, take an inhale. Bring your hands to your third eye center. There is a teacher in all things, and to that teacher we bow. Om Balak Shrisadam. Jai. Thank you. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns, anything else you want to share. If you want to come into a stand-up comedy next Thursday or the last Thursday of the month, I haven't decided yet. Let me know. It's at Sushi High on Thursdays at 7. Technically it starts at 7:30, but they want you to come a little early so you can settle in and place your orders if you're going to eat. And that's all. Yeah. Well, we're gonna take that outside so we can clear out the space for the next teacher. Do you wanna dive deeper?